Hi there.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice you ordered a honey citrus mint tea with lavender syrup and a cloud of cold foam infused with honey.
Yeah, I get one every week.
So that's crazy. I ordered the same exact thing. I've never met someone who ordered even remotely close to my favorite drink.
Oh, me neither.
I know. Okay. I know we just met. But would it be too forward to ask you on a date this weekend?
It depends.
Okay.
What's your idea of a great first date?
Dinner. But not just any dinner, right? Someplace chill where we can both sit and stare at our phones. Little to no talking, just watching videos. Separately.
That sounds amazing.
Great! Yes! I'll pick you up Saturday night.
We're listening to the radio station where the hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And if you feel them good vibrations coming from the joy his love can bring, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. And the glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God and turn your radio on. Come on.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of the Main Street Music Show. We got a pretty good one for you this month, featuring our acting company, the Main Street Players, with Jamie Cloutier and Daniel Cross. Today's show is brought to you by the guys at the Bald United Men's Society. Stick around and enjoy the show.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi, Gayle.
How are you?
I'm doing well. And you?
Oh, fine, just fine.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I was just calling to see what you were doing Friday night.
Gayle, we broke up a month ago.
Oh, Michael, I thought you'd be over Christmas dinner by now.
You thought you poisoned my mother.
I did not poison your mom.
You
Maybe
didn't?
some questionable food poisoning. Not a big deal. I'm sure she was fine in like 3 days, but seriously, who knew you had to cook a turkey to 165 degrees? No one. No one knows that.
Everyone, Gayle. Everyone knows that. It's on the directions, on the bird. Plus, you didn't even apologize.
Apologized?
Yeah.
I'm the one who spent an hour cleaning the bathroom after she, did what she did to it.
I mean, you don't understand the trauma of hearing those words and sounds come out of your mother while she's yelling and crying and heaving from the bathroom.
Okay, I'm sure you heard worse while you were being born with that giant head and shoulders.
Hey,
of
Gayle,
yours.
I'm sensitive
You
about
act
my
like I
head.
didn't suffer. I'm the one who had to call the plumber. It's impossible to get a plumber the day after Christmas, okay?
Well,
it took him 3 days to actually
mean-
assess the damage and another 2 days to repair it. I was going to ask her to help cover the bill, but you know what? I'm magnanimous. Don't worry. I'll cover it myself.
Jeez, Gayle. It wasn't even that, though. I mean, there was other stuff.
Oh, don't even tell me it's the present I gave her. Okay, I put a lot of hard work into that.
But you bought her deodorant. You don't buy another person deodorant.
She can re-gift it. Jeez, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I didn't realize she was so touchy about these things.
I think any woman would.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay, so now you know what every woman wants. Like, I wish I had the confidence of a 33-year-old man that works in IT.
No, Gayle, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't. Oh, shoot. It wasn't even the present. It was a little prank you pulled, you know?
What? That was a very important event for our family.
Well, but you wrapped up your sister's ultrasound with a note to my mother saying, new edition coming in June.
And?
You don't see what's wrong with that?
I don't see anything wrong with bringing precious life into the world. You know, listen, I didn't say anything about me having the baby or that your mom was going to be involved at all. I was just making a statement.
Your statement triggered her vomiting.
Which I had to clean. So
But,
I guess I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it would have been less work if I would have just kept our little bundle of joy to ourselves.
But it's not our bundle of joy. It's your sister's and her husband's.
Have you ever heard of It Takes a Village? Listen, I know we had a bumpy Christmas dinner, but why ruin this good thing we had going on? Come on, Michael.
Gayle, I don't want
How about I pick you up on Friday, say
Gayle.
7 p.m. We'll grab some burgers, and we can even take a milkshake to your mommy.
Burgers?
Yeah.
You
You
pick
love
me up
burgers.
this time?
Yeah.
Fine. Jeez. But don't stand me up again. Leave me outside in the rain like last time.
Okay. I've got you right where I want you, Agent Hoyt. For years, no decades, you have foiled my plans to destroy you. But not this time. This laser will move slowly towards you until it cuts you in two. And then you will be no more. And I will rule the world!
Iris, darling, if this is your idea of cutting-edge technology, I've seen more dangerous lasers in a cat toy aisle.
A clever quip, Agent Hoyt. But soon you'll have two of everything. Visions, headaches, and regrets.
Oh, my
Come,
hopes.
henchmen. It's time to light up the world. Our way.
And she is gone. Okay, are you there? This is Agent Hoyt, James Hoyt. I have a laser currently creeping toward me.
All right, we've tracked down your location. Our best agent is currently breaking in and will be there soon.
Marvelous. Wait, who is it?
Why does that matter?
I'm just curious because,
Agent Hoyt, we're going to have to move beyond this and not delay. You're about to be cut in two by a laser designed by the Iris Blase. We are sending only our best.
well, it's just because, in previous instances,
What? In previous instances, what?
you haven't sent the best agent for the situation.
Agent Hoyt, are you questioning my tactics? Hoyt, you are our finest commodity. I would never let anything happen to you or the royal family. Would have my head. Don't worry, chap. She'll be breaking in any second now.
Great, wonderful. We are running out of time, so... wait. Did you say she?
Well, hello there, Cricket.
Oh, for the love of Queen Matilda. They sent you. Of course they did. This agency is thousands of qualified agents, and what are the chances they send you every time?
100%, because here I am. So, how you been?
Fine, just fine.
Oh, it doesn't seem like you're fine. It looks like you have a laser about to cut you like a deck of cards.
Besides my current situation, I am just fine.
Did you know scientists say that no two deck of cards have ever been shuffled into the same order? That's hard to believe.
What does that have to do? It's all math, really. Probability, that's all.
Yes, but how can anyone know for sure that they have never been shuffled in the same way? That's
It's
just crazy.
Math.
Well, the other
That's
day
why.
I was playing pinochle with my Aunt Ruby, and none of those mathema dudes were looking at the deck to see if they were the same as the other shuffles.
It's a simple equation, all right? You multiply 52 times 51 times 50 and so on until you get to 1.
But there is one flaw that no one is thinking about.
What?
The deck always starts with the cards in order. So when you make the first shuffle, it is not as random as if the cards were already shuffled.
That is a fair point, actually.
My Aunt Ruby brought that up. She's pretty sharp.
Ah. So, speaking of sharp, there is a laser beam only inches away from me, so now I need you to listen, and do exactly what I say.
Okay. Well, first, let me just get...
No! Do exactly what I say, all right?
I don't like that attitude. What's the magic word?
Now!
Nope, that's not it. Try again.
Immediately!
You're sure to get rattled for being a secret agent. I might have to have a talk with Kay.
You can talk to Kay at my funeral if you help me get out of here, please!
There's the magic word. Don't be so dramatic. Have I ever let you down before?
Well, there was that one bomb.
Okay, what would you like me to do?
How am I attached to the table?
So, it looks like there is a lock.
Good. All we need to do is then get the key and get me off of it, all right?
Or we could just...
No, I am running the show here, all right? We just need the key.
Okay, where is it?
I do not remember.
Well, that's going to make this a little tougher now, isn't it? You know, I'm worried about your memory.
Please, I'm trying to think, all right? I'm trying to think where...
Wow, they locked
is.
you onto a table with a laser to slice you in half and you didn't watch where they put the key? You're right. I will have to talk to Kay at your funeral.
Thinking about something else at the time. I did... Just let me think, all right? I told you. I am thinking.
But just to let you know, the laser is cutting through the fabric on your pants. Maybe I should focus on the laser instead of the lock.
Just get me out of here, then we will stop the laser. First things first.
Okay. Let me look around for the key.
Good. Yes, please look around while I think. She walked in the door. She came over me. I'm going to shine the light in the world. Ha ha ha. Walked out the door. Put the. It's perfect sausages. What are you doing?
You see, where I come from, if you can't find a key, you break down the door. Or the lock, in this case. And you're free. Watch that laser while you stand up.
Good. All right. Easy does it. Now we have to figure out how to stop the laser before it burns through the room and sets the building ablaze.
Good thinking, Cricket.
Don't worry. I am a master at deconstructing lasers.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just turn it off. Here, let me flip that switch.
What? Where? What switch?
Right here is a red switch that says laser on, off.
Why didn't you turn it off before?
Listen, you said to get you off of the table before it sliced you into bits. You did not say anything about turning off the laser.
But
I follow orders, unlike someone. Another thing that I will talk to Kay about.
Oh, this is going to show up in my review.
Are we dating yet?
No, we're not dating! We are never dating! Oh my gosh, honey, what is it? What's wrong? Did you fall? You look okay. One of the kids. Kimmy, Sam, are you guys okay?
Yeah?
Honey, what is it? Look, okay, honey, please. I really need you to communicate with me right now, okay? I'll fix it, whatever it is.
You can't. No one can.
No, I can. Yes, I can. I'll try, okay? I'll try. What is it, please?
It's gone. All gone.
What's gone? Did Stark Bucket drop? Did we lose some money? Look, that's okay. It'll be fine. We'll work hard. We'll get it all back. Just tell me what's up.
I can't believe it really happened.
What happened?
All of it. All of it's gone.
Right?
The dance challenges, the DIY hacks, the duets, the glow-ups. Oh, the glow-ups. Oh, God.
That's what you're talking about?
What are we going to do without it? We cannot have a functional society without the freedoms that are granted to us by the TikTok.
Honey.
No, don't you honey me. You don't understand. You're a YouTube man. You've never experienced the wonders of TikTok. You missed out on lawn transformations, reruns of how it's made, and videos of a guy making street food in India with rats running around.
Sorry I missed that one.
You should be, Todd. You should be.
Whoa, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I follow these people through their desperate singleness, countless sessions with their therapists, reluctant marriage, giving birth, all of life's events. We were together as family.
Look, I understand you followed them, but they don't know who you are.
Yes, they did! I was, the most liked comment on everyone's videos. I even got one of my TikToks liked by the Williamson family.
I don't know who they are.
You don't follow at Chillin' with the Wills. How did I even marry you?
Excuse me. I know you're sad about TikTok being down, but let's just calm down a little and find some perspective here.
What kind of awful life have I let myself fall into?
Who are you calling? Laura?
Is this Mr. Richardson? Listen up, Gary. I've given nearly a decade of my life to your sorry excuses for a company and to you, someone who wouldn't know leadership if it smacked you in the face.
Whoa.
For almost 10 years, I've watched you micromanage, play favorites, and bury any ounce of talent under a mountain of your incompetence. You have held me back at every turn, dismissed my ideas, and made me waste my energy on pointless expense reports, soul-sucking meetings, and your ridiculous team-building exercises that accomplish nothing.
Really, I think...
I'm done. I'm sick of pretending you're someone worth respecting. You don't listen, you don't care, and you certainly don't know how to run a company, so let me spell it out for you. I-Q-U-I-T, quit! You can take your precious Excel sheets, your half-baked strategies, and your condescending memos and shove them up your...
I think that, hey, Mr. Richardson, it's great that it's been a crazy day. What a joke prank call.
The nerve. He hung up on me. I'm gonna call him back.
I cannot believe you. Do not call him back.
Hey, don't touch my phone!
No, geez, sorry. Take it.
Now I'm about to tell Kathy what she can do with her petunias. Hey, Kathy! If you want those petunias ever again, I'm gonna feed Rover a whole box of prune kibbles and bits and walk him by your house until he gives you some fresh, wet fertilizer. That'll show her. I need a cup of coffee now. I need the perfect pour-over formula. Let me look on TikTok. It's still down. Okay. I need coffee. I need to see what my Enneagram advice is for the day because I need to see a new dance challenge. What are the Chillin' with the Wills doing right now? I need to know. What is this? It's a notification. Chillin' with the Wills has a new post! Wait. It's back. It's back! Oh, thank goodness it's back. All is well. Oh my gosh. It was scary. I cannot wait to tell Kathy about this at the office tomorrow. Oh, look, it's the Williamsons. Little Gerald has a funny hat on. Hey, Todd, you have to come see this. Todd? Todd?
Well, this portion of our show is brought to you by the bums over at the Bald United Men's Society.
Calvin here for the Bold United Men's Society. Winter's in full swing. Heck, even Atlanta was covered in snow a few weeks back. You know, people with hair just don't get it. They step outside in winter, sure. They feel the cold on their face, maybe in their ears, but the top of their heads, cozy as a possum in a warm burrow, like nature gave them a built-in hat. Not us, though. No, sir. I'm bald. Not by choice, mind you. Nature decided to evict my hair, and here I am. And let me tell you, winter is pure Hades for guys like me. The cold doesn't just brush against a bald head. it sucker punches it. The second I step outside, it's like my scalp becomes a magnet for every icy gust of wind. It's not just cold, it's downright insulting. I swear the wind seeks me out like, oh, there's a shiny target. Let's make him suffer. And suffer I do. People say, why don't you just wear a hat? Oh, gee, thanks, genius. Never would have thought of that. I can't just slap on any old hat. Those itchy wool stocking caps, forget it. I put one on, and within minutes I'm scratching at my scalp like a flea-bitten dog. And when you're bald, scratching ain't just scratching. No, it's a gamble. You're rolling the dice on whether you'll nick yourself and start bleeding. And nothing screams I'm having a rough day like walking around with a Band-Aid smack dab onto your bald noggin. People don't think, oh, he's hurt. No, they think, ew, what kind of infection does he have? And scabs. Ugh. Let's talk about scabs. You got this crusty little patch on your head. You can't stop touching it. It's there, mocking you, daring you to pick at it. Nope. It's just gonna sit there, reminding you of your poor life choices every time you look in the mirror. So here I am, stuck in this never-ending winter misery. Either I freeze my scalp off or deal with itchy hats and the humiliation of Band-Aids and scabs. And don't think for a second this is just about the cold. No. This is about dignity. About trying to survive in a world clearly designed for people with hair. So next time you're pulling on your cozy little hat and feeling all warm and toasty, think of me out here, bare-headed and bitter, battling the elements with nothing but my stubborn pride. You're welcome. And now let's turn our attention to the weather. Danielle, word on the street is there's a flurry of whispers about some white flakes in our future. Are we gearing up for a winter wonderland, or is Mother Nature just teasing us?
Thanks, Rod. Here's what's shaping up for tomorrow. Cold air is diving down from the north, dropping temperatures well below freezing. At the same time, a weather system is moving in from the west, packing plenty of moisture. When these two collide, we're looking at a chance of snow developing across the area.
What? What? It's gonna snow? It's gonna snow tomorrow! Oh, yes! Snow! Oh, okay. Tomorrow's Monday, when it snows on a weekday. No school! No school tomorrow! Okay, all right, okay. What are we gonna do? I need to get out my jacket, and my gloves, my hat, my boots. Mom, where's my boots? Okay, but they're in the basement. I should go get those. Sally, what are you doing?
My homework?
Why? Didn't you hear? Tomorrow it's gonna snow. We won't be going to school tomorrow. Probably not on Tuesday. I would be shocked if we went again this year. Don't do your homework. Get your boots. Get your hat. We have all this time to spend all day tomorrow sledding and building snowmen and having snowball fights and drinking hot chocolate. Mom, do we have hot chocolate or do you need to go to the store and get some? She'll take care of it. Okay. I'm gonna go to the basement to get my boots. I'll get yours too. Okay, I got snow boots. You have tall socks, right? Good. Okay, now get your snow pants. Never mind. I will get them. Here we go. What's next? We're gonna need snacks. Hey, Mom! Get together some snacks for tomorrow! They need to be high in carbohydrates, protein, fiber, and healthy fat so we have the energy to be outside all day! Thanks! Okay, we got everything ready. Let's see. Boots, snow, pants. Yep, snacks. Yep, sleds are outside. Mom's working on the... Okay, ready to go. Let's do this. We need a good 8 hours of sleep, so we'll be up at 6 a.m. and sleep.
Honey, wake up.
What? Oh, it's too early.
You've got to get ready.
What? Why? Was it a bigger snow than I thought? You want to get 12-hour sledding day? Okay, I'm up.
Oh, honey.
What, Mom? Why did your tone shift?
I have some bad news.
What? Oh, we didn't get all the snow predicted, right? It's okay, we'll make do. I better get ready and start some sledding paths for the neighborhood's kids. They're counting on me.
No, son, I hate to tell you this, but we got some flurries.
Good.
But not enough to cancel school.
What?
I'm sorry, I know you were excited.
I'm so dreamy. This is no nightmare. Let me try to wake up and pinch myself.
Honey, you're
Ow!
awake. The weather people said there was a chance of snow, but it just wasn't enough.
No, this can't be happening. They promised snow. Oh, quote, winter wonderland, they said. I had plans, okay, big plans. Snow angels sledding Coco by the fire. Now what am I left with? Cold, miserable reality. This is a betrayal. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. You can't trust the news.
Well, this past week, I went back home to visit some friends and family. We had a little late Christmas, opened a few presents, and then talked about some old family members, some Christmas past, good and bad, as well as some ghost stories. So as soon as the ghost stories came out, that's when I headed out and went out for a little walk in the snow with my cousin Matthew late at night in my hometown. It sits in between these two mountain peaks. So throughout the year, storm systems and weather systems will just get stuck in the peaks, and they'll be swirling around, dropping a lot of snow and cold weather in the winter, and a lot of hot, extreme weather in the summer. So we have each of the extremes, which keeps people in that town very grounded and not shaken at too much that goes on. My cousin Matthew, he's the preacher of the Last Baptist Church, where he's been for a few years. He's been preaching this week he's preaching from Matthew 21, which is the parable of the two sons, the one where a father asks his sons to work in the vineyard. One says no, but then later obeys, and the other one agrees, but doesn't follow through. And the first son is praised ultimately for doing what is right. Matthew was talking about how he's not sure what examples he's going to use as he delivers his sermon this week at the church. So we kept on walking, and that's when we passed my old babysitter's house. Outside were a bunch of kids sledding down the infamous big hill outside of the front of her house, and she was just as not happy about them sledding in it as she was when we were kids back in the day sledding down that big hill.
Get that sled out of my yard! You heard me. Get out of here. Go sled in your own yard. Huh? Well, I don't care if there's a bunch of trees in your yard. Might knock some sense into you. Now get it! Oh, hello, Retta. Hold on, let me get my robe. It is too blasted cold out here, I tell you. These old bones aren't made for this kind of cold. Oh, I'd sit down, but my knees would stiffen up like the Tin Man out in a rainstorm. Oh, I'm just kidding with you. Really, though, I don't know how many more of these cold winters I can take. I keep telling Earl we need to sell the house and get one of those RVs and move down to Florida. Have you seen those RV camps down there? They are real nice. I told Earl that they got ones on the golf courses, but he don't care. He just sits in there and watches the TV all the time. Oh, I'd love the weather. But then people down there are crazier than a sprayed roach. Them politics know that, Well, you know why it is, don't you? It's 'cause they only got 2 seasons. They got summer and sweater weather. That's it. People up here like us, we have 4 seasons and keeps us from losing our marbles. Anyway, it'd be nice. How's your boy? Oh, ouch. How long did doctors take to remove it? And he was awake the entire time? Oh, well, that's nice of them for letting him keep it. Good memories. Oh, Leroy's gone and joined the circus. Can you believe it? He taught himself how to juggle curling irons of all things. Now he's fixing up hair for them acrobats and that bearded lady. Then he slaps on that clown getup and starts juggling them curlers like he's the next big thing. You should have seen him practicing. Gotten all tangled up in the cords and darn near electrocuted himself. I swear, I'd have washed my hands of that boy years ago if he wasn't my own flesh and blood. Oh, he had a solid job at the quarry, but no, Leroy had to be a wild spirit. Right now, the circus is down in El Paso, Texas, so
At least he's dodging this blasted snow. I just hope he doesn't burn the big top down with them darn curlers, you know? All right, little Riddle, let me let you go before I start talking too much. I see you at church tomorrow.
So Matthew and I just kept trudging through the snow until we got downtown. The snow let up, and that's when the clouds folded back, presenting the stars for all to see. My little hometown doesn't have a lot of lights outside. So when it's dark, it's very dark, and we get to see a lot more stars than others might get to see. About then, we saw a streak of light pass through the sky and land near Boudreaux's old garage, where he was out working on his pickup out in the snow.
Greetings, Earth Mechanic.
How you doing there, buddy? Looks like you had a hard landing.
My interstellar cruiser has suffered a malfunction. Are you capable of repairing hyperdrive systems?
Well, I don't reckon I got a manual for one of them fancy whatchamacallits, but if it's got bolts, I can fix it. Probably. What would you do to run it too hard or forget to top off your, space oil?
The antimatter fusion core overheated during a routine warp jump, causing catastrophic failure in the oscillating flux capacitor.
Son, I don't know half them words. You must be from the north. Yeah. Now, if it's broke, I'll give it a shot. What's it run on? Gasoline, diesel, or something I ain't never heard of?
It is fueled by a blend of dark matter and quantum neutrinos.
Dark matter, huh? Well, I'm fresh out of that. I do got some WD-40 and duct tape. Huh. I ought to hold her together. Until you get wherever you're going.
You propose using adhesive tape and lubricants to stabilize an intergalactic propulsion system.
I worked on my cousin Earl's tractor last week. Wow, thing was belching smoke worse than that there spaceship of yours. Got it running. Good as new.
Fascinating. Perhaps your primitive methods may yield unexpected results. I authorize you to proceed.
Alrighty then. Let's pop the hood on this flying saucer. Oh, but first, you wouldn't happen to have a manual? Written in plain English, would you?
It is written in Zorflon glyphs.
Well, okay then.
This atmospheric phenomenon is highly inconvenient. It is cold. What is this substance covering the terrain?
Oh, you mean the snow? Yeah, it's cold, all right. It's just frozen water falling from the sky. Happens a lot around these parts in winter.
Water. Frozen. Why does your planet allow such inefficient precipitation?
Oh, ain't like Earth's got much of a choice. Weather just does what it wants, no asking us for permission. One day it's sunny, next day it's snowing sideways. Day after that it's raining so hard you'd swear a Noah's Ark's on its way back.
Intriguing. Your species tolerates these extremes.
Nah, we grumble about it a lot. I don't care much for the cold. Gets in your bones, makes work harder. And the snow? Looks real pretty till you gotta shovel it, drive through it, slip on your porch, and pull something off on your back.
Yet you remain here, in this inhospitable region. Why?
Well, it's home. Grew up here, learned to fix cars here. Every so often we get summer so nice, makes all this mess worth it. Plus, ain't no better place for fishing.
Fishing. Another inconvenience related to water.
No. Fishing's the good kind of water trouble. Sit by the lake, toss a line in it, just wait for something to bite. Quiet. Peaceful. Now, you'd probably like it if you weren't zipping through the galaxy. Settled down long enough to try.
Perhaps. However, this cold sensation is intolerable. Do you have garments to shield against such hostile conditions?
Sure do. But I ain't got nothing in your size. Closest thing might be my old hunting parka if you like blazing orange. I'm guessing you'd look pretty funny with that many arms stuffed into it, though.
I will endure. Your explanation of snow has proved sufficient distraction. Please resume the repairs.
All right. But if you're cold now, you're in for it when the wind picks up. Welcome to Earth, my friend. Ain't no place like it. This might take a while. You can mosey on over to the diner there and get you some supper. I'll call Frankie down there and let you know when it's done.
So Matthew isn't sure what he's going to talk about at the service tomorrow, but if you're in town, come on down and listen to the service, and maybe we'll go out and get some dinner afterwards. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Main Street Music Show. Our Main Street players are Jamie Cloutier and Daniel Cross. Today's show was written by Jay Corton. The theme song is performed by Caleb Garza. For more information about our show, visit our website at mainstreetmusicshow.com. Main Street Music Show is a Mariah production. And until next time, so long, everybody.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.